Hi, this is Jeff White, VersatileFightingArts, and thanks for joining. I wanted to make this video for my people, very short, and in the groundwork with VersatileFightingArts, we want to build some foundational exercises, foundational principles, and how do we use our legs, how do we get up, etc. And within VersatileFightingArts, then there is a ground component that is both grappling as well as not grappling, and primarily what we look at is if we get taken to the ground, we're thrown down, etc. Somebody takes us to the ground, or we decide to throw somebody to the ground and then we go after them. The idea is I don't want to wrestle with them, I don't want to grapple, I want to break them, and then I want to get up and carry about my business. That's the mindset that we go with this. So it's a little bit different than, say, a real grappling art. We do have the grappling that goes in with it because there are times we need to know those skills. But when we first start out, we're looking at what we need to go to the ground. Then the getting up and down, honestly, is kind of what kicks everybody's butt to begin with. And but we need to build that cardio in. And in the rules of how do we get in shape, we can either grit it out or we can make it fun. And this, for me, was a way of making it fun. Now, a lot of times we don't like going to the ground. We need to learn how to become friends with the ground. But, the earth is our friend and earth is our tool. And we want to learn to feel. How does it feel to have the earth support you? What can I do? How high can I kick, if need be? What can I do for the ground to support me while I'm having to take care of business? And so those are some of the things I just invite you to listen to make note of in your own training. How does this feel? Okay. It's where would I use any of this? How would I feel? There's 3 or 4 kicks that from the Silat side of what I do that I incorporate into the VersatileFightingArts. And if we were just to kind of start out in our kind of ready position, and I'll use this more lateral. Yes, I can also be up here in the street. I'm going to be up more this way. But once again, we're looking at training drills. So with this, the standard posture of this is I have one foot that's kind of going straight at this 90 and one heading out this way. I am split down the middle. I'm not weighted in this particular style where I have this. We're not weighted to one side or the other. Other styles that I've trained in, they like having this nice lean, but here it's not. Now with this, I have high, medium, notice horse, and then low. When I get to low from here, this is my open side. I can just drop down. See, I lower my weight down, and I can drop down. Once I get this, our first kick is, I always call it the knocker kick, but a snake. So when I come in, I can kick low, I can kick high. Now, notice this is turned down. I have 2 variations here. I can either just step, use this as a kick, and then around bounce back to bring me to this side. Now I'm in the same open cat pushing position that I was in before. I'm going to raise up, bring my leg back, come back into this hold with block. Now I'm going to set my hand down again. If I set it back here, I don't gain space. If I set it up here, I can gain some space up here. Now when I put this down, now I have another opportunity. I can either step across like we did, or I can go high as if I'm going for a round. That still leaves this one to kick up straight, come over, pick up, and I come back in. And then we'll repeat that. So I would say 5 times to get started, and then 5 times each side.